You are welcome to this channel. Thank you for always standing by us and visiting and also sharing. And for those of you who are coming for the first time, remember even to give your likes and your thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and share. Wike is still in the news today. After the primaries, I brought Diri to my house. He wasn't the one who won primaries initially. In a recent video on Symphony TV, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has recounted his early role in solidifying support for Governor Diri of Delta State, of Bayelsa State, I beg your pardon, following the PDP governorship primaries. According to Wike, after the primaries, despite not initially backing Diri, he invited him to Government House and assured him of his full support moving forward. Wike emphasized the importance of unity after internal party contests, noting that once the primaries were concluded, the focus shifted to ensuring the party's success at the polls. He recalled that although Diri did not emerge as the winner initially, it was David Leon of the APC who was announced victorious before the Supreme Court reversed the outcome in Diri's favor. Wike also reminisced about a symbolic moment that took place during a Thanksgiving service in Ekeremo local government area held in Egbema. At the church event, Apostle Agiri delivered the sermon and Apostle Zili publicly declared the handover of the state to Diri, calling him Mr. Governor in front of the congregation. According to him, and after the primaries, I brought Diri to my house, government house, and I said, look, the primaries are over. I'm going to give you my support. Remember, Diri was not the one who won initially. David Leon was the one that was announced. So people may have forgotten. I remember it was during a Thanksgiving in Ekeremo local government in Egbema, and Pastor Agiri was the one who came to preach that day in church. Apostle Zili stood up and said, Diri, Mr. Governor, I'm handing over the state to you in the church. Well, as his situation is now, it seems as if the situation in Rivers State has increased or escalated even into, trying to go into Bayelsa State, thereby making a Joye Diri, who happens to be an ally to Nyesom Wike, to turn around to be his enemy now. Maybe it's as a result of the party situation. Who knows? Because we don't know the reason why a large trailer had to pass in between former Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and the incumbent governor of Bayelsa State, Governor Joye Diri. And Wike, in this regards, I think the interviewers were asking him about the matter, because we remember not too long ago that some people want to come and do some pro-Wike marching and the likes of protests in Bayelsa State, and the governor, Joye specifically warned them that they shouldn't do that. That if they want to do anything for Wike, they should go to Rivers. They can go to Port Harcourt and begin to do whatever they want to do for Nyesom Wike. But Bayelsa should not be dragged into the political quagmire that is going on in Rivers State. And I think to a large extent, with someone with sanity, if you understand that Diodiri is not trying to spite Wike or stab him at the back, but he's just doing the needful. And Wike need to have that understanding. Whether he want to reckon with that reality or not, it's his cup of tea. Whatever is going on in Rivers should remain at Rivers, knowing fully well that Joyediri is a PDP man. Wike is neither here nor there, but still wearing PDP shirt. Fubara is a PDP governor. The expectation is that a PDP governor should support a fellow PDP governor. That is very, very important. Also knowing fully well that there are internal interparty crises within PDP, and is giving the likes of the Idri and other governors a lot of headache if since they couldn't control the party, as it were, because it seems as if the party is already in the grip of Nyesom Wike. Even though this man is no more a governor, but he's still the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. He has a very strong influence and a lot of power to wield. And as a result of that, Diri, who knew him long before now, that he's a good supporter of himself, then decided to reason properly this time around, that he should not carry sentiment above reality, knowing fully well that the crisis that is going on in PDP is caused by Wike. And Wike still refused to let go of the jugular of that party, to an extent that even those who are stronger juggernauts in the party are contemplating of jumping ship to another party, for example, like the SDP, in order to try to form a formidable coalition. Because as long as Wike is holding onto the jugular of the party, one day there might not be flow of blood again to the brain, thereby the party might eventually die. Even looking at the fact that the party is playing opposition as at present, the biting opposition tooth of the party is now very blunt. It now seems as if the incumbent president from the APC is getting stronger and stronger by the day, to an extent that even the parties are making noise by themselves, that the president did not allow the parties to breathe at all, that he doesn't even give an opportunity or any chance even to opposition to operate. Those are shameless comments that is coming from members of the opposition party. But be it as it may, it is a message, a great signal that is sending to a Diri, who happen to be an ally with Nyesom Wike. And I think the man is trying to play safe, knowing fully well that he might eventually contest on the platform of PDP again if the constitution permits him. And if adventure is still fraternizing with Wike and the APC is getting stronger and stronger, there may be a tendency that in 2027 the tsunami of APC might eventually swallow him up, because knowing fully well already that he didn't win the election on the field, it was the Supreme Court that eventually brought him in. Well, Providence, that's the way Providence does things to people. It seems as if it just creates an avenue to give something that somebody does not merit, and it will favor such a person. And if that is the situation for Diri, and God has sent a Wike as an angel to comfort him when he first lost the election, of course, I know to a large extent, a Diri will not want to lose the opportunity. In fact, there is a local saying that who no like better thing. If something is good and the position of a governor in Nigeria as of today is good, you wouldn't want to lose it, no matter how small that state is, because Bayelsa State is a small state compared to others. But he wants to make sure that as far as he's having friends and alignment, his alignment must, pinpoint the fact that there is a road even to his success in subsequent election. So whatever may be the reason for the trailer, I think Pishe should have a better understanding and let him go and lick his wound. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.